Hi and welcome back to yet another session in this module of tenses. We have already completed four parts in this, and today we are going to take up part 5 and part 6 together. In part 1 we had completed present simple, present continuous, and part 2 we did present perfect, present perfect continuous. And in part 3 we had covered past simple and past continuous, and in part 4 we had completed past perfect and past perfect continuous. Today we would be covering future simple and future continuous, and then at the end future perfect and future perfect continuous also. There are three forms in future simple. The three forms are, let's see, one is going to, the second one is present continuous, and the third is will. I will do it. I am going to. So the simple future is a verb tense that's used to talk about things that haven't happened yet. Like in the past, we talk about what happened in the past, what happened yesterday. In the present, we talk about what is happening now, or what is the routine which we have, or what are the habits what we have. And then in future tense, it's always about what is not happened. That is tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be going to office. I am going on vacation on Sunday. We are going for a picnic next Sunday. So this is all the future tense which has not happened. As I had mentioned in the future simple, going to. This is about the plans and intention we have. We have a plan which we want to execute it. We have an intention which we want to complete it. Like for example, how does this sentence form? It is a subject, and then we use am, is, are. If it is the first person, I say I am going to Mumbai, or he is going to Mumbai. If it is a third, it's a group, then we say we are going to Mumbai tomorrow. We are driving to Mumbai tomorrow. So it's subject plus am, or is, or are, are, and then going to is a verb, which we have here, plus the verb, that is a base verb. We are going to buy a car. We are going to buy a car. We have a plan. I am going to start exercise regularly. Rahul is going to take a vacation from work. Now in these three sentences, the first one is my plan. I have a plan. So we are going to buy a car. We buy a car. Most of the time we say, we're going to buy a car. We are going to buy a car. As a family, we are going to buy a car. I am going to start. I said am is used when it is singular. I am talking about myself. I am going to start exercise regularly. I'm talking about the second person. Rahul is going to take a vacation from work. Some more example. Now present continuous. Present continuous is we have fixed an arrangement. We have fixed an appointment in the future. There it is about present continuous. Here it is the subject, and again am, is, are. Am is for singular, the first person. Is for the second person. Are is for the third person. Going to, and then the verb. And then Now in this present continuous we normally use ing words. Remember, it's a fixed. If you're talking about an appointment, your verb is there, and then you always have ing. I have lunch with my old friends. No, I am having lunch with my old friends this Sunday. I am having lunch with my school friends this Sunday. School friends. Long time back we were all together in the school, and this Sunday we are meeting and we are going to have a lunch. We are going to have lunch next Sunday. So it is I am having lunch with my school friends this Sunday. We are flying to Mumbai next week. In the first one it is I, that is the first person, singular. We are flying to Mumbai as a group together. And then Rahul is giving a presentation to the board members on 10th of this month. In the three sentences you would see something is fixed already. Next Sunday afternoon I am fixed to have lunch with my friends. Next week I am not going to be in town because I am flying to Mumbai with my family. And in the third, Rahul is not free on 10th and he is giving a presentation to the board members on that particular date. So in all three sentences it is fixed. These are all the future things which are going to happen. In the previous example, going to also, I will buy a car is a future one. I haven't bought a car yet. In this slide you see it is present continuous, which is fixed arrangement. It's all appointments which are fixed in the next week. Everybody is good. I have got an appointment and I'm going to have lunch with my school friends. And then we are going to fly to Mumbai next week as a family. Rahul is giving a presentation to the board members. Will. Going to, before that, let us see what is the difference between going to versus present continuous. I am going to see the dentist sometime next week. I have an appointment with the doctor, dental doctor. I have a teeth problem and I am going to see the dentist sometime next week. That is my plan. In the second sentence you see, I am going to see the dentist tomorrow afternoon. When I have an appointment, then I would use this sentence. Somebody is going to ask me, are you not coming to office tomorrow? Then I said, no, I am going to see the dentist tomorrow afternoon. That's an arrangement which I have made. That's an appointment which I have fixed. So I am going to see the dentist tomorrow morning. In the first sentence, I had a plan. Sometime next week. And then I have got an appointment from the doctor tomorrow, so I am going tomorrow. In the second one, we are going to inaugurate our showroom this year. I have a business of interiors, or I have a business of selling electronic goods. So I'm opening up a showroom. So that we are going to inaugurate our showroom this year. It's getting ready. It will get inaugurated this year. That means I'm going to start my business this year. That is my plan. But after some time, I may say we are going to inaugurate our showroom on May 7th. That's an arrangement. I know by then all the arrangements would be done, the showroom would get ready, and so I fixed the date of May 7th. So we are going to inaugurate our showroom on May 7th. That is an arrangement. So going to was a plan, and present continuous becomes an arrangement. Now we'll see how the third one, will. Where do we use will in the future simple sentences? Will be used. We'll use this when we make an instant decision, when we offer something to somebody, when we make promises to somebody. And we promise sometimes, you give me this, I'll give you this, right? So will is used in instant decisions, offers and promises. The formation of the sentence will be subject plus will and then the verb. This subject, I, we, you, are, whoever it is, will, and then the verb. Let's say an example. May I take your order? I'm seated in a restaurant and I've gone there to eat something. The waiter comes to me, the person who serves who comes to me and says, may I take your order? I will have a pizza with mango juice, please. This is my reply. It's an instant decision. I look at the menu and I'll say, I will have a pizza with mango juice, please. That is an instant decision in the first case. In the first case, it's an instant decision. I will have a pizza with mango juice, please. The phone is ringing. Somebody is telling me the phone is ringing. My reply, I will answer it. Instantly I'll say, I will answer it. The second one, the third one is, these set of books are very heavy. These set of books are very heavy. Somebody is carrying a set of books and not able to. Sometimes you see the teachers are carrying the books and the students. As a student, you want to go and offer help to the teacher. And what would you say? This is what, I'll help you carry them. This is the sentence. Normally I've seen students say, I'll take, ma'am. I will help you carry them. I will take them, ma'am. I will. No? That is the future. So instantly you have seen a teacher carrying the set of books and not able to carry all the books because the books are heavy. Suddenly you see her, you walk up to the teacher and say, I will help you carry them. This is an offer which you are giving to the teacher to help. The fourth one is, it's hard to get a cab at this hour. I will drop you home. It's hard to get a cab at this hour. You have walked out of the office and your friend is waiting for a cab. You see him and then you say, it's hard to get a cab at this hour. It's already too late. You have worked late, and then you see your friend waiting downstairs in front of the office for a cab, and then you offer him help, and then you say, I will drop you home. I will drop you home. So in the first one, it was instant decision that I will eat pizza and have a juice. In the second one, somebody told me that the phone is ringing, and I immediately replied, I will answer it. In the third and the fourth one, you are offering help to somebody. Can you lend me 1,000 rupees? Can you lend me 1,000 rupees? This is what, and then I'll continue. I'll pay you next month. This is a promise which I'm making. I borrow 1,000 rupees from a friend. I go up to him and say, can you lend me 1,000? Lend as give. I will pay you next month. Thank you for your mail. Somebody sent me a mail. I'll reply. I will reply within 24 hours. These two I am promising. The first one, I am borrowing money from my friend and I promise him to pay next month. So there I will use, I will pay you next month. This is a promise and you are supposed to pay him back in the next month on the date you promised. Thank you for your mail. Thank you for your mail. I will reply within 24 hours. You get a mail and the mail from your friend or from your boss or from a colleague and asking you to send a project file which was completed 2 days back, or asking you to send the photographs of the picnic, then you would say, I will reply within 24 hours. I will send the photographs within 24 hours, or I will send the proposal file or the project file So I will reply within 24 hours. So these. Then you also have making predictions, will and going to, in future simple tense. Will, that is predictions based on knowledge and personal experiences. The future tenses, the sentences which we talk, we write for the future. We're talking about something which is going to happen in the future, which has not happened yet. We are doing future tenses which has not happened yet. So, and sometimes we do predictions, we give our opinions, and these are based on the knowledge we have, or it might be based on the personal experiences. Like in the first one, it is, I think England will win the World Cup in 2022. There's a T20 World Cup coming up, cricket match, and my prediction is, I think England will win the World Cup in 2022. Or, you should watch the movie on astronomy. I'm sure you will love it. I have seen the movie, and based on my experiences I am sharing. In the first one, based on my knowledge, I have seen England playing good cricket, so I say England will win the World Cup in 2002. I think, I am predicting. The second one, I am predicting and I am sharing my personal experiences because I have seen the movie on astronomy, and I'll suggest this to my friend because he's fond of astronomy. He loves watching, learning, reading about sky, the stars, the moon, the planets. So I say, you should watch this movie on astronomy. I'm sure you will love it. And the next is predictions based on something which is present right in front of you. There is something. Based on that, you decide and tell somebody this is what is going to happen. Like, look at the sky, it's going to rain soon. It's not raining, it will rain future. So I look at the sky. Normally what happens when there are dark clouds, then you say it is going to rain soon, let's go home fast. Right? Look at the sky, it's going to rain soon. The next one, mom is going to be really happy when she sees my grades. I already got my result in, and I'm at the school. When I see the grades, the progress card, and the grades are good, then I tell my friend, mom is going to be really happy. Because last time when I had shown the grade card, she was upset because I had got bad grades. Now, mom is going to be really happy. I'm predicting something which might happen after I go home. And here, based on what? Based on something which is which is present in front of me. That is my progress report card. So mom is going to be really happy when she sees my grades. So here in this slide, we're talking about the predictions, the future things which would happen based on knowledge, personal experience, and based on something which we have on hand. Review. We are going to do a quick review. We are going to buy a car. It's a plan. I have not yet bought. I am having lunch with my school friends this Sunday. It's an arrangement. It's an appointment which is fixed. I will have a pizza with mango juice, please. That's my instant decision. Let's go to the restaurant and see what is there and we'll eat. So when the menu card is given to us, and the waiter comes and asks you, then you immediately say, I will have a pizza with a mango juice, please. A teacher is carrying books and then you rush and then say, I will help you carry them, ma'am. Offer. That's an offer you're giving. Can you lend me ₹1,000? I will pay you next month. This is a promise which you are asking for money. You're borrowing money, and then you have to give it back. And you're making a promise saying, I will pay you next month. I think England will win the World Cup in 2022. That is my prediction because I have seen England playing well and they have great cricket players, T20 players. So my prediction is, my bet is on, I think England will win the World Cup in 2022. Based on the knowledge I have, I am predicting. Look at the sky, it's going to rain soon. I am predicting based on what is there in front of me. Because in front of me, right up in the sky, it's all dark clouds. And that's why I predict and I say it's going to rain soon. These are 7 different sentences which we are going to use in different situations. Future continuous. What is future continuous? Form, that is subject plus will be, and then continuous, which is in process. It's going to happen in the future and it is going to continuously happen. And then the verb. For example, at 10 a.m. tomorrow, I will be driving to Mumbai. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the morning, I will be driving to Mumbai. Means it's a continuous process. I will be driving. I start at 10 and I don't know when I will reach. It will take some time. So, ongoing actions in the future. Future continuous tense talks about ongoing actions. Ho raha hai. Ongoing actions in the future. Second one. Do you want to come with us for dinner tomorrow? I can't. I will be working until late. My family is asking me, or my friends are calling me and inviting me to have dinner tomorrow. My reply to them is, I can't. I will be working until late. I've got an extra work or a project to complete, so I'll tell my friends, I can't. I will be working until late. Because I'll be working tomorrow is a future tense. But I will be working late and I don't know when I'm going to end. That is future continuous. The next one. Fixed or routine events. Future continuous also is about the fixed or routine events. I will be staying at Hotel Taj in Mumbai. Remember, I will be driving to Mumbai. Once I reach there, I will be staying at Hotel Taj in Mumbai. You can also say, I am staying at Hotel Taj in Mumbai. I am going to stay at Hotel Taj in Mumbai. All 3 sentences are correct. Somebody is asking you, somebody is inviting you for something. I will be driving to Mumbai tomorrow. At 10 a.m. I will be driving to Mumbai. Then the next question he is going to ask is, where are you staying? I will be staying at Hotel Taj in Mumbai. I am staying at Hotel Taj in Mumbai. I am going to stay at Hotel Taj in Mumbai. Either of these three sentences. Fourth one. I am going to the cafeteria. I am going to the cafeteria, canteen. Do you want me to bring you a coffee? I would see my friend is working hard. And then I finish my work and I want to have a cup of coffee. So I tell my friend, I am going to the cafeteria. Do you want me to bring a coffee? Do you want me to bring you a coffee? Reply, thanks, but don't bother. I will be going there in a little while myself. I will be going. It's okay. Don't bother. I will be going there in a little while myself. This is because this is my routine. At this time, once I finish my work, I will be going there. I will also be going there for a cup of coffee. So I tell my friend tells me back, gives a reply back to me saying, thanks, but don't bother. I will be going there in a little while myself. This is also correct. I am going there in a little while myself. I am going there. I'll take it myself. We have done present simple, present continuous, present perfect continuous, past simple, past continuous, past perfect continuous, and in this session we did future simple and future continuous. Now we will see the future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. Future perfect. Completed actions in future. Subject plus will have plus verb. Now there's a boy called Ajay. He's saving money in his piggy bank. So he will be saving about 600 to 1000 rupees. He's not saved. He started saving. So Ajay will save about 1000 rupees in the future. So let's see the sentence. By August, Ajay will have saved rupees 500. Every day he's saving some money. So the plan is here, by August, Ajay will have saved rupees 500. Now, that is future perfect. Future perfect continuous. Ongoing actions in the future with the duration. With duration. Fixed duration. So the sentence is, the formation would be subject plus will have been plus verb. By August, Ajay will have been saving money for 6 months. You saved 500. You will save 500 rupees, but for how many months you will have to save money to get 500? Saving for 6 months. This is my savings for the whole of my life. Normally, when people get retired, they'll say, "This is my savings of my entire career." So by August, Ajay will have been saving money for 6 months. This is future perfect continuous. Completed actions in future. That is subject will have. In the previous one, it was actions which are continuous will be. Now here it is will have. By 5 p.m. we will have painted the living room. Me and my family have started painting the living room, and then we expect to finish it by 5 o'clock. So by 5 p.m. somebody will know, when can we see you? I said, by 5 p.m. we will have painted the living room. You can come home after 6 o'clock. So by 5 p.m. we will have painted. This is future. It's going to, we are talking about the future, and continuously it is going to happen, and it will end when? It will end at 5 o'clock in the evening. So future perfect continuous, ongoing actions in the future with duration. In the previous one it was actions which are happening with duration. Here actions, continuous actions in the future with duration. Here it is will have been. In the first one you see we will have painted the living room by 5 p.m. Now here it is will have been. By 5 p.m. we will have been painting the living room for 8 hours. There we said by 5 p.m. we will have painted, completed. Here it is ongoing actions in the future. Here we will have been painting. How long we have been painting? How long will you be painting? I'm starting the painting in the morning. How long will you be painting? And when can I meet you? That's it. By 5 p.m. we will have been painting the living room for 8 hours. How long? For 8 hours. So this is the future perfect and future perfect continuous. This is normally not used much, so you really don't have to bother if you make mistakes in these sentences. But the previous, all the 10 different types of tenses are more important. There you have to be very clear when you are using those tenses and you are speaking. So this is what we had in the tenses. You see all the 5 sessions together to understand the tenses, and so that you can compare and see what is the difference between these different types of tenses, so that you could have a very clear knowledge on how to use them, and when you speak your language would be better than what it was before. Thank you.